Joe, we're here at Blacker House, where you spent your undergraduate years, where you were molded into the physicist you are today. Caltech is the Physics Marines. And we're here at dinner time. I hope you remember what it was like. And I'm sure you had many fine meals here. And the food, I'm told it's much better than it used to be. Let me just sample a little bit of it here. Water, please. Okay, yeah, food's awesome, like it used to be, I'm sure, in your day. Anyways, you're famous at Blacker House for the prank that you performed. What I understand, you stole the door to the roof access of the Millikan Library. I think it's the 10th floor of the Millikan Library. And it was a heroic effort. In particular, you had to climb through an air shaft or something to get one floor above. But Blacker House is resourceful, and they are known for it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed your years at Caltech, and the students here at Blacker House want to give you their regards. Happy birthday, Joe! Happy birthday! And I'm here at the squash courts at Caltech. And I fondly remember first meeting you at Harvard when we were first postdocs. And I remember thinking when I first started to talk with you, hey, that's a real smart guy. I better try to do some physics with him. And so as the years went on, we wrote a few papers together. We wrote one on supergravity models for low energy supersymmetry. And one thing that most people probably don't know is that you actually wrote the code for solving the renormalization group equations while I was out tanning in the yard at Harvard. We wrote a few papers together. Probably the least well-known of them is something titled On the Generality of the Mass Sum Rule. I think last time I looked that had 0 citations, so perhaps I'm on your least cited paper. But we had a lot of fun at Harvard doing some physics. And I also remember when we first met, taking a look at you and thinking, wow, that's a real athletic looking guy. We got to do some sports together. So I'm hoping you remember that we played squash. Well, it was either squash or racquetball, something with a racket and a ball. Anyways, we played, we had a lot of fun, and I was trying to remember what happened, who won the most games. And I think that I won all the games except for one. Or maybe it was you who won all the games except for one. Anyways, it's not really very important. So I thought you should know that I've been improving my game ever since we left. If I was to meet you today, it would certainly be no contest. I would just beat the pants off you. I thought you might have a little fun watching me play. Don't! Let's try that again. Well, Joe, as you can see, my athletic skills have never been finer, and I'm hoping you'll come one day to Caltech and we'll play again for old time's sake. Hi, Joe. I'm outside of Caltech and pursuing some of my recreational activities. I learned when we met at John Preskel's 60th celebration that you've become a real athlete doing some serious biking in your elderly years, and I likewise have taken up sports. I'm now involved in what might be called extreme sports. Last weekend I was dropped from a helicopter with a snowboard onto Mount Everest and snowboarded all my way down. Kind of surprising that I managed to do that, given that I'm afraid to go beyond the 3rd step of my ladder when I trim the trees in my backyard. But nonetheless, every few weekends I take on an activity in extreme sports. So today, I'm going to be involved in extreme skateboarding. So we're getting ready to go here. I got John in the car, my tether. Safety is always important in extreme sports, so let me get my trusty helmet. Okay, let her rip, John. Hi, Joe. These extreme sports events always seem to end this way, with me on the ground. But anyways, I just wanted to wish you a very happy 60th birthday. Happy birthday, Joe. That's it. Joe, I'm told this tapestry has been here forever. Uh-oh, the axe guy.
Guys, I don't think we're gonna be able to leave unless you derive the Euler-Lagrange equation.
And that's the Euler-Lagrange equations. So, do I keep my head?
I don't know, can we get a theoretical physicist? Maybe
Nice shirt.
Yep, looks good.
Look at that shot, Joe. You don't see that too often, do you?
I think so.
Let her rip. Did you film it all? Okay. Oh. Well, maybe we don't have to do that. I forgot the helmet. Oh my God. Oh, that hurts.